I'm here with my student Roel Marcos. We're going to explain the classic error. It's a technique or an idea that I introduced early on in the student's education. So the classic error is essentially leading with your face rather than your weapon, giving the opponent an opportunity to strike you when you're advancing on it. And the same thing can be true in reverse. It's something I want to teach people to perceive because it's so frequently the case that it's become classic, hence the classic error. But we also want to be able to take advantage of it or not do it ourselves and be taken advantage of. So the easiest way for me to show it is to first show what it should be if I'm attacking correctly. So you can just stand your ground. First of all, I would naturally be stepping out of range when I'm attacking. Right now I'm a little too close, but we'll do that for camera, so you can just put your weapon down for now. When I'm going to attack Roel, I don't want to step in and bring my face into the range of his weapon. What I want to do is I want to wind up when I'm outside the range of his weapon so that when I advance, my weapon is on its way. So he only has one choice. That's either to get hit or to cover. If I advance with my face, I give him a third choice, which is to counter me. So if we reverse that, if Roel comes in and he's attacking me correctly, go ahead and attack to me, he's going to bridge the gap with firepower. So his attack is the thing that I have to deal with, rather than him providing an opportunity for me. Now, if he does provide the opportunity, if he does a classic error, he steps in, he essentially leads with his face, and then the attack comes. There's nothing per se wrong with this. If he's got a hammer and he wants to kill me, he's solving the problem of distance by stepping in, and then he's attacking me. It's a perfectly reasonable thing, and most people's natural reaction is self-preservation. So they'll probably just block or freak out, and they won't actually perceive the opportunity nor be able to take advantage of that opportunity. So the first thing we have to do is teach people to perceive it. So as he steps in, he retracts as he steps in. That's the classic error right there. And that opportunity, brief though it may be, is huge for me. So to be able to take advantage of it, I can't be in a position where I have to first get ready, because all that time is going to be taken up by him advancing toward me, so I won't have enough time. So I have to already be prepared. So it's as if I already have the arrow drawn back on the bow. I have to be fully in battery, as we would say. So now when he advances toward me, he gets hit, and then I can cover my shot. So he is essentially committing suicide. In fact, the exercise we do to develop this is called the assisted suicide drill. Okay, so he comes to attack, and by the way, I can't really go fast. If you go at a realistic distance, which is a little bit farther, I got position. So right now I'm outside of range. We call this single tempo distance. When he advances toward me, if I go as fast as I can, you'll notice that I'll miss. Go. I'm too early. So it's not about how fast you are, it's about what time you get there. So now when he comes, I actually have to bide my time for a moment, wait for him to be in range. So when he comes in, I wait, and then I can counter, then I can hit, and then I can follow him up. So I know that he's going to hit me. So right now he's making it mechanical for the camera, but he would just be attacking me directly with a classic error. So go ahead and hit me. So he's going to hit, but he's still going to cover, and then I'm going to hit him back. Okay, so obviously pat his stick, taking care of my partner here. But my first order of business is wait for him to get in range. I have myself ready, I'm in battery. When he comes to strike, I bide my time until the distance is right, the time is right, the opportune moment presents itself, and that's when he gets hit. So again, boom, he gets hit, and then I'm right there. So that is, in a nutshell, the idea of the classic error, a way to learn to perceive it, and a way to counter it. So a couple of things have to be present. I have to be ready, I have to understand distance, I have to have a real mastery of distance and time, and I have to have the wherewithal, what we would call prowess, courage based on skill, to be able to apply it in a violent and terrifying situation.